Who do you think you are? You don't know that I know that you have been borrowing gold up and down. You're in debt!
Dorothy is not serious. These housemates are a full cruise. This their unplanned drama was so much fun to watch. If you missed it, then you missed a whole lot. You have to find a way to watch it. I think they're going to post it on their website, africanmagic.tstv.com, because they usually post all the happenings in the house for the day there. They just post like short clips. So I'm sure they're going to post this one. They cannot miss this kind of interesting content. So it was just fun. I was just laughing and laughing. This is the most I've laughed since the show started, because you know, all these unplanned things are always very fun. It just comes and it just happens and it will be nice. That's how it happened today. I like that this set of housemates are able to come together, give us fun content, different kinds of content, regardless of their differences. If it's other sets now, there must be somebody that will just want to not be part of it or want to spoil everything. In fact, other sets, I don't even think they did stuff where everybody will just come together and do something. The only thing that maybe they did was truth or dare games. But this ones, they always find a way to come together and do things that are going to be entertaining to us. Even this evening itself, while they were doing their Thursday wager task, they were just singing different Nigerian songs, foreign songs and stuff. I was just enjoying it. I almost did not even come to make this video. I'm like, if I continue listening to them or if I continue watching them, I'm not even going to be able to watch this video. So guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your favorite Aproko girl, Anita. If you're new to this channel, please do well to subscribe and turn on post notifications so that I can get notified each time I post a video. You don't want to miss updates on this channel, and don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. And let's get straight into like all the things that happened in the house today. So the whole drama started after they were done with their Indomie task. For the Indomie task, they were required to represent their culture. Indomie gave them like some outfits to wear. Normal, they usually give them clothes. So they gave them polo with their names inscribed on it. Then they went into the arena to do ingredient hunt. So for this one, they had to go into like a pot, a very big bowl that had balloons in it. You take the ingredients that you want to pick for, that you use for your Indomie, then you go inside that pot to search for your ingredients. It was crazy. All of them were just inside the pot looking for their ingredients, and there were balloons inside. It was just like they were swimming in balloons. Some of them did not even see the ingredients that they were looking for. It was just one person that got onions or so. They were just struggling for different ingredients. So when they finished picking the ingredients that they chose by themselves, they now had to go and pick some condiments that Indomie provided for them. Indomie gave them different things according to their tribe. Some funny things that Indomie gave them to use and cook Indomie. Imagine somebody getting Isam. I think it was Lucy that got Isam. How will you start putting Isam inside Indomie? Well, maybe, well, she made it well because her food turned out nice. Dorothy was giving banga. Hey, which one is banga again? Erica was giving catfish. She was confused on how to use it. I don't know why she was confused, because like, it is fish. How will you be so confused on how to use fish for Indomie? Like, fish is something that you can, any kind of fish is what you can use for any food. So I don't even know why she was confused. What if she was not giving banga or she was giving Isam? Some Prince was giving oporoko. I can't remember who was giving stockfish. But they just gave them different ingredients, and then now that's how they use it to go and make their Indomie. Tonani Bad was making her own Indomie. When she was trying to sieve it in the sink, the same pot, she now had to pack it, and that's what Trikiti ate. I'm just like, oh my god. So that's what Trikiti is going to eat, Indomie from this sink. Excuse me, I'll not eat it though. I'll just tell you to, I don't even know, you have to make another Indomie. I'm not going to eat that one. So after they finished cooking the Indomie, they went into the arena to do their presentation, and they were wearing their different outfits, their traditional outfits. It was so nice, like seeing everybody represent their culture in their traditional attire. Also wore his Ishagu clothes. Watoni was looking like a typical Igbo lady. Prince even helped her tie her gele. That Prince, he's multi-talented though. It's like he can do literally everything. So he helped her tie her gele. All of them were looking nice. If it's for outfit, I'm going to give all of them like 100% because they were looking really nice. I just like when people are like representing their tradition in their different outfits and stuff. So they called them batch by batch. The first batch that went in was, let me just try to get the batch from here because I'm going to be confused if I start calling them one by one. So the first batch was Kiddwaya and Watoni. Kiddwaya did a very nice job. I was impressed. I did not really expect so much from him because like he's a London boy and his parents are so rich. So most of the time, those kind of people, they're not really in touch with their culture, or they don't really know so much. But his presentation was top notch. He said a lot of things about his culture. I even learned a lot of things today about all of them. Like from each of them, I learned one thing or the other. So he really did a good job. Then Watoni, I don't know. I didn't really like. Her presentation did not really have content, although she's not fully, as in she's not full-blown Nigerian and everything, so maybe you can cut her some slack for that. Then the next thing was Erica and Neo. Erica did a very good job. Like, she represented her culture very well. She explained like the Igbo culture, how they're industrious and everything, so she really impressed me. I was happy that she did a very good presentation. Then Neo, obviously Neo has to represent. I was expecting him to represent and he did well. I'm sure all these things are going to be on African Magic TV, so I cannot really explain everything for you guys. I'm just going to tell you the people that did a very good job. Lucy did a very good job too. The next thing was Lucy and Ozo. Two of them did very well. Like, Ozo came in and surprised me. The way he even came in, his presentation was funny. He was now describing how they greet, like how they walk, how they greet. I'm like, this boy is not serious. Lucy did a very good job. Tonani Badge, I was not impressed at all. Then Tricky T, Tricky T gave us content. He really represented his tribe. It was so cool. Lakon also did a very good job. Dorothy was just in between. She didn't really do so well. Neither did she really do so bad. Nengi did very well too. Then she now ended it with her dance. Their Robo dance. Where is she from? She's from River State now. She ended it with their dance. Prince, hey, I did not expect anything less from him. So if he had even done a bad job, he would have sent his Igbo people to go and dethrone him from that position that he is, because he's a prince and he's supposed to do well. So he gave us serious content. He explained everything from the market days to the chiefs to like different things. He just like said so much about Igbo land. If you don't even know anything about Igbo land and you heard Prince's presentation today, you're going to know, at least you know something and you'll be impressed. So Prince really did a good job. He represented us well. Then the last batch, Brighto and V. Oh my god, I was so disappointed. Brighto, his own lacked content and he was even shaking. I think he has stage fright too, because the way he was presenting it, if you look at Brighto, he seems like a very bold person. Then when it now comes to like saying something in front of everybody, he's always shaky and stuff. So maybe he has stage fright, because today the presentation was somehow. V was the one that gave the shortest speech and they were the last batch. So when they finished, I was like, is that all? Is there something more we need to see? Because it didn't seem like, their presentation was just plain. Meanwhile, they were asked to test each other's food while they were doing the presentation. So everybody tested the other person's food. When you enter inside the booth that they told them to stand, you now give the other person your food and the person is going to taste it and score you. Little did they know that the scores that you're giving to the other person is going to affect the money that you get from the task. If only they knew, they would have given scores very well, or they would have used their head to give scores. Me, I didn't feel like it made sense at first. Like, how would you say that, okay, the person that gave the lower score is going to get the lower money? Like now, if like for Kiddwaya and Watoni's batch, let me even get the scores that they gave each other, because it was very funny when the result came out and it happened to be that the person that gave the lower score is going to get less money. So Kiddwaya gave Watoni 7 points and Watoni gave Kiddwaya 10 points. Because of this, Watoni got more money than Kiddwaya. Like, how does that even make sense? They told them to rate them, and from the presentation, Watoni did not really do well. So it's only normal that Kiddwaya is going to give her a low score. So why is it supposed to affect the money that you get? Like, it did not really make sense to me. Although, if you think about it, because of the fact that they are a team, they divided them into different teams. You're supposed to like give your partner, your team, your partner enough support. So maybe that's what they were trying to promote. Like, okay, this person is your partner, so regardless, you're supposed to give this person good scores. But it doesn't make sense. That's not being true to the game or true to the task, because Watoni did not really do well. So you're not expecting that Kiddwaya will give her 10% or something. Some other people also like gave the partner an honest score. So it was not nice that it affected their score. Erica gave Neo 10, Neo gave Erica 10, so they shared the money equally. The entire amount was 4 million naira, so 14 of them shared 4 million naira. Lucy gave Ozo 10 points, Ozo gave Lucy 10 points, makes sense. Tonani Badge gave Tricky T 9 points, Tricky T gave Tonani Badge 10 points. Lakon gave Dorothy 9 points, Dorothy gave Lakon 10 points, Nengi gave Prince 9 points, Prince gave Nengi 10 points, Brighto gave V 6 points, and V gave Brighto 7 points. So the money that both of them shared, although it's not really going to affect them, like the one from other people's money is not going to affect them, because they already divided it for them. Like, okay, each group is going to have a certain amount, then between you guys the percentage will now be shared according to how you did your stuff. So it's not as if it's the entire money that they will now do percentage, and that's how all of them were able to like calculate their money. Let me just say the full amount that each of them got. Watoni got the highest money, 335,000 naira. Kiddwaya got 235,000 naira. Neo and Erica, they got 285,000 naira each. Lucy and also 285,000 naira each. Tolani Bad got 270,000. Trikiti got 300,000 naira. Lekon got 270,000 naira. Dorothy got 300,000. Nengi got 270,000. Prince got 300,000. Brighto got 263,000. V got 307,000. So see money just flying all over in the air. I expected that Indomie, they are going to give them good money, and they actually did a very good job, because they've been promoting Indomie in that house every day, Indomie over now. So they did a good job by giving them this amount of money. Then I saw a video where Kiddwaya's mom was crying and talking about how impressed she was with his performance.
Guys, I'm right now overwhelmed. You know, I'm overwhelmed and I'm happy. I'm so happy for Kiddwaya, and you know, and the discipline and the fact that he hasn't forgotten where he's from. The fact that he's appreciated my pocho, and he brought tears to my eyes, and I wanted to share this very moment with you, that I am so overwhelmed. And thank you guys. I might be looking stupid right now, but I'm just so grateful to God. Thank you guys. Please vote for him. I mean, he's blown my mind off.
I was also very impressed with his performance. Kiddwaya has just been impressing me in so many ways. There's some things he will just do, just be like, this guy doesn't really come across like a billionaire son that's just spoiled and everything. He seems like somebody that has really good home training, and it's very impressive, because a lot of people that you see in that position, they're just very spoiled, or they just act a certain way. But for Kiddwaya, he's just very different. So I can understand why the mom was just getting very emotional and stuff. Although towards the end of the video, she was like, vote for him. And when I heard it, I'm like, she should have not added that one, because a lot of people are going to misunderstand it. They're also going to be like, oh, this one came to solicit for votes or something. Because even when I saw the video in the comment section, some people were like, we are not still going to vote for him and stuff, he's not going to win. And I don't know, a lot of people would have misunderstood that. So Praise has confirmed the exact age of his fiancée from an interview that I watched of him today. His fiancée is 42 years old. So whatever Brighto said in the house was, well, I didn't even have to wait for Praise to confirm it for me to know that it's an obvious lie. Like, which one is 62 years old and their child is just like 2 years? Like, where did Brighto even get that story from? Even Kiddwaya did not believe him. Let me just play the video for you guys so that you're going to watch it like yourselves and give your own verdict.
Those come across the Brighto video when they talk about you, when he get a conversation with Kiddwaya, they talk say he know your weak points and he go use them against you. Say you like older women. Even your fiancé, when you talk to him 60 years.
Something. Now wait till you mention that.
Yes, so in shock all of us. Somebody investigate or FBI for Twitter, come go look for your fiancé picture, come outside. Come to say Brighto they lie, say your fiancé not reach 50 years. Say now, sorry, 60 years, say now around 50 a day, which is like 10 years different. So I like that you clear that already because people don't get different perspective. Right?
Yeah, I feel at some point, you know, when you start to feel like say person be threat, I know you go one rally other people based on one or two things, but
you never get that conversation with Brighto.
Never. Exactly. I don't understand where it come from. You know, I know say I don't talk to based on. You get one time we Lucy been talk say Kai she no go fit and follow any boy for this house. We they younger than her, so it can't make me tell her say look, my fiance they older than me. You know, so I feel say maybe now for there you hear that. Go carry go say 60 because you know based on every I know they even feel bad. I know they for the house but they always mimic everybody. I like stroke people once in a while. I go just stroke person. So you get some people say you go stroke them, you go they get some people stroke them, you go to paint them. So if you say Brighto and maybe Kid, you know, two of them they take the whole stroking and joking thing too far. It's like they paint them where which I'm so sorry that I failed to notice that it was that way. Because at the end of the day, we go do and all of us go laugh. And they always stroke me too. For how they always yab me too. You get so and they laugh about them, you get so I don't know say they take them that
serious.
But your fiance not reach 50 years, Sha.
No, she's not 50 years. She's not reached 50 years.
40.
She's 40, yeah.
Oh. I try to say, even me when on one, I get the age.
But age is just a number, and I love the cocoa.
And the reason why I've been bringing her up because if she dey watch now, I just want make she know say did they really pain her? You know, so I just want make she know say the reason why I talk with I talk not be to diss her or anything. You know, I don't always dey upfront about her. You know, you know the fact say I carry her, introduce her to my family.
Yeah.
The fact say we get picking together. You know, I feel like that's already show her say, look, this guy they invested in this thing.
Yeah.
You guys, she did 42 years old, but you know go notice. You know go know.
The picture won't see she there young.
You know go know because me when.
So he now later said initially he said she's 40. I feel like when he said she's 40, he was just trying to say the range, like okay, 40 something. Then he now said she's 42 years old. So he did not have any conversation with Brighto about this, and the way Brighto was like so confident that okay, there was one time Praise was discussing with him, and Praise said that he has like he is with an older woman and everything. Like Brighto seemed so confident in what he was saying to Kiddwaya, and that's how he succeeded in poisoning Kiddwaya's mind about Praise. I think before that, Kiddwaya already had his sentiments about Praise. So now hearing that kind of thing, he was just like, oh, this one is cancelled, and that's what sent Praise home because it was a tie vote. So if that Kiddwaya was cool with Praise, he would have been saved. But now, this Brighto, I say I fear who no fear Brighto. Like he needs to be feared in this house. Well, his kind of game that he's playing will definitely not make him win because we are watching now. Even if the housemates are doing what they're doing, we are watching. We are seeing all these things that he's doing. We are seeing all these things that are happening. People are probably going to just keep him so that I just keep seeing his drama and stuff. For me, I'm moving like I'm not really feeling his drama again. Maybe now that he's booed up with Watoni, he'll bring another gist. But man, Brighto, hey. Me, I don't fear him since. I don't know about you guys, but me, I've been scared of him since. So at this point, I'm just going to sign out. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and drop your comments. I'm going to see you guys in my next video. Bye guys. Love you.